Hi guys, it's James from Pace. Today we're going to have a quick look at the Acuvance TAO III program card, which works with Acuvance Xarvis and Xarvis XX ESCs. I'm going to start with a quick unboxing, and then we're going to take a look at the product in a bit more detail. Okay, so in the box, as you can see, we have the TAO III itself. We've actually got a USB cable, and helpfully they actually include a receiver cable as well, which is nice to see, because normally you end up having to find another one to save you having to unplug from the receiver every time. Also, you've got the manual, and here very helpfully they tell you which version of the firmware has been installed from the factory, which is great to see. So here we've got the TAO III itself, so we'll just get it unwrapped. And we'll take a quick look at the outside. So it looks like the controls will be a lot simpler than on TAO II. There's no rotary wheel anymore, there's just the directional buttons, which I think should make it more simple. On the bottom they've just got a USB micro B connector, which makes it nice and easy for charging. And then on the top you've got the port to connect to the ESC itself. So the buttons feel very solid. They feel a bit more direct than the TAO II, and they feel a bit more easy to tell when they've actually registered a click, which is good to see. So one thing that's a bit different with the TAO III over previous versions is that the device itself doesn't actually have a battery in anymore. So the included USB cable is actually a power cable, but it can also receive power from the ESC as well, so you don't have to plug it into the USB socket. You can just plug it directly into the ESC and it will power up immediately, and then to turn it off you just unplug it. So let's do a quick rundown of some of the settings that you can use on the TAO III. Esc Preview lets you load the settings that are currently on your ESC, so you can modify them or save them, or just check that you're on the setting that you think you are. Data Edit is for editing files that have been saved to the TAO II already, so you can load up your settings, make a change, then save them as a new version if you just want to, if you know you need a couple of small tweaks. Data Link is to then send a file from the TAO III to the ESC. Easy Setting is a new feature for TAO III, and I'll get to it properly in a second, but it basically it allows you to input some settings, and the device will actually make some suggestions for settings to run on your ESC. And then you've got File Edit, which will edit an existing file name. Custom menu, so you can actually change it if you never use some of the features on the ESC. Let's say, for example, you never use a LiPo cutoff or rev limiter or something like that, you can actually turn it off, so you don't have to look at all the options, so you can get a better overview of the features that you use or the settings that you use on the ESC more frequently. And ESC Select lets you change between Xarvis or Xarvis XX. And you can also see the version, as you saw before. This comes with version 1.0, and you can change the language should you need to. So let's take a look at the easy setting mode. As you see here, you basically enter some variables, and the TAO III will suggest some ESC settings for you. So it's drift 2-wheel drive, and then we're going to say let's do a short course P-tile or colour concrete, low grip with a 13.5 motor, and here's some suggested settings, which obviously they'll change depending on the variables that you put in on the previous screen. But I think it's a really good feature for people that are new to Acuvance, aren't sure what to set, or just want to try something new. I think some people sometimes get stuck with old settings and don't end up mixing things up or testing new options for their electronic settings, and sometimes it's good to just start fresh, try something new, and you might discover something or find something you weren't expecting. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, like and share this video.